think you're hearing me. I always hated Facebook. I had a
Oh,
Facebook, but
okay.
I never really used it.
Wrong question for you then. Not the right question for you. Yeah, I was just thinking in general, if you did by chance, when you did use it, at the little limited chance you did you have any of those experiences? And
Yeah,
if you,
not that I can recall, but then again, I mean, something like that may have happened. It's been probably at least 3 years since I deleted it the third time and never went back. And before that, I had done it twice. Like I said, with zero activity. So, like, I mean, I may have made a few comments, like probably maybe 5 comments on Facebook in the last 5 years or more. And that's about all I would have done.
so in YouTube's algorithm, have you anything inappropriate that would make you like sort of shocking to you? I don't know your level of sensitivity or desensitization, if you will. So I don't know what's alarming or shocking. Would seeing a cat's head crushed with a hammer disturb you if you saw the video involuntarily on YouTube?
Yeah, I would say that's fucked up. I mean, I'm not like kind of, yeah. I mean,
Have you
I can
witnessed?
watch
Have you
I can
witnessed?
watch anything. I can watch Faces of Death, but I'm not going to feel comfortable doing it. I'm not going to ever go searching for anything like that.
So
You know, but
that's not what I'm asking. What I mean is involuntarily. It's being shown things for
yeah.
shock purposes, for
But
AI stuff.
if that happened, I'd be like, "What the fuck?" That yeah. Why did this happen? But I don't remember that happening.
See, I'm just trying to. Have you seen any animal abuse on YouTube, like videos of animal abuse involuntarily?
No, but I mean, I don't go and
No, it's just I'm saying I'm asking for.
the worst stuff I have seen. The stuff that going, what the hell is that? When it comes to like involuntarily being shown, it comes to, and they've gotten better about it. But a couple of years ago, I don't know if you heard a thing, Elsa Gate.
What do you call it?
They were calling it Elsa Gate.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No.
It's for with kids. It was even on the YouTube Kids app. It was happening.
Oh, I understand YouTube and a little bit of the lax.
They would click, your kid would click something that they were interested in, and then the autoplay feature would start just all of a sudden after a video or two. It would throw in some like creepy pasta stuff. Like it would look like an innocent kids show at first glance, but they're doing creepy ass shit like sticking knives in each other's heads and stuff like that. And they're showing it to young kids. And I caught that happening. And yeah, that was messed up.
Yeah, actually, you reminded me of that face. There was a game. Yeah, was that with the face? Remember that face was frozen in that gray skull with the big eyes, or the gray face with the big eyes? There was a game.
I'm not aware of that one either,
Yeah,
but
I saw that too. And then there's I think there was a show called Me and 13 or something talking about teenage suicide that was popularized on Netflix.
yeah, Steve, and some of that stuff I did notice there was a couple of years ago, and people made a big deal out of it, so YouTube had to change their algorithm. But yeah, they were definitely targeting very young children with that stuff. And yeah, I mean, I'm a grown adult. If something pops up for me, I'll just change it. You know, like how did that happen? Now I'm pissed because I used to, watch some conspiracy video and could expect that other like videos would follow behind. Now everything I watch, the next video is some ISS crap or how the universe was formed, mysteries of the Big Bang, and all this stuff. Like,
So it's basically what they've done is they've located all flat Earth channels and tagged them with a reply video.
yeah, yeah, a way to try to debunk the flat Earth with their stuff.
So what do you think about having a panel 15 to 17-year-olds, globe and flat Earth? I mean, it's going to be hard pressed to find 15-year-old flat Earthers to debate. Or
What you were talking about trying to get it into like the having young kids talk about the flat Earth and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 14 in here. So
No,
can I
could
ask? Do you mind if who's the 14-year-old? Sorry, may I ask who that is?
Just Mark.
Hey, Just Mark, this is Flat Earth Data.
Oh,
Question for you. When did you notice any kind of impact after you noticed it? I mean, was it hard to did you suppress yourself? And when you noticed, was there an impact among other people? Or is it with just like, I'm just buying bread anyway, I don't care what it is, flat Earth globe?
yeah. But I feel like you like what Lunatic was saying. It's like when you watch the flat Earth conspiracy stuff videos on YouTube. What like the recommended? It's always like trying to throw out low Earth stuff, which is I can agree with that because
No, I agree with that. I agree with that. I'm more interested in, because you're 14, so I'm more interested in, you must have to suppress it quite a bit in school, or don't you? Depends on where you live, I suppose.
yeah.
My question is do you have to suppress it, or are you allowed to speak it among your friends?
I'd rather just like suppress it and like keep it in with like other people that believe in kind of the same stuff I do.
When are you new to it? Are you like a couple years in? Are you this recently?
It was about January this year.
So you're fairly recent, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know much of the argument between like, like how far the argument went back? Do you know, like how far did you go into research in the 6 months? Do you know much about Copernicus, Kepler, Ptolemy? I should say Ptolemy, but do you know anything about those guys?
I mean, I'm in summer break and I don't really pay attention in social studies.
Well, these are so the guys that I mentioned are they're the ones who created the flat Earth model, the geocentric
Yeah.
model, right? Who mapped out the stars.
Yeah.
Just the origin of the heliocentric model and the geocentric argument. Have you done any look into that?
No, not yet.
So so who was the first person you saw? That makes sense.
The first person in the server.
No, just like, well, you
Or-
obviously had to see
or just-
something like made sense to you, right? It was a video or something written, or was it an observation?
It was something that I read about the fake moon rocks that was supposed going around.
Nice. That was your first thing that you found?
Yeah.
So in basically Australia and in New Zealand and in Antarctica, you can find petrified, well, moon rocks is what they're saying, right?
Yeah.
So did you find an article where Werner von Braun went down there looking? Did you see the article where they went down there searching for them?
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, you can type in Werner von Braun and the moon rocks. It's pretty interesting how they supposedly went down there searching for them. So basically, you saw an article in the UK Telegraph claiming that the moon rock was a hoax because they had it tested by the insurance company, right?
Yeah, and it was turned out to be petrified wood.
Interesting.
And then I could make the assumption that led you into looking up like the moon landing being a hoax because you've probably heard about that.
Yeah.
So
and then
heard a lot.
obviously the next thing that comes with NASA hoaxes, you're gonna get stuff on flat Earth. So that's probably what got you here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what is the flat Earth thing?